Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Small Talk. Today I am going to talk about Tesla. This video is all about Tesla. I know Tesla had announced that they are going to have their Robotaxi up and running between June 22nd and 28th. Tomorrow is Friday, June 22nd. I'm not sure if that's going to take place, but we have one more week to wait it out. And there's lots of enthusiasm that is building around Robotaxi and FSDs and Tesla in general, and especially with Elon Musk distancing himself away from the White House and from Trump. I guess that gave the investors new hope that maybe this time things are going to be much better. And yes, the last quarter, 3 months that Elon has spent with Trump and White House, his companies has struggled a lot. The deliveries gone down, the revenue went down, and overall across the Europe, 60% demand for all of his cars had gone down. And it kind of disturbed his business. People were, attacking the Tesla outlets, the Tesla dealerships, etc. There was like lots of mobs bad mouthing Donald Trump. Sorry, not Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and they were demanding that he needs to spare himself and distance himself, and he needs to wrap up his tent and walk away from the White House. His stay was too prolonged, I guess, for the investors and for the common public. So with all that being taken care of, and Elon Musk distancing himself away from Trump, and then he made an announcement that he's going to be sleeping in his production facilities 24/7. That kind of made investors very enthusiastic. Now let's talk about what should we expect going forward, the second half of the year, as far as the Tesla company or Tesla is concerned. I think the second half of the year is going to be very bright for Tesla, and there are multiple reasons. Number one, Elon is in focus now. Number two, he has distanced himself from White House. Number three, the Robotaxi, either they'll come out tomorrow or next week on the 28th. So between these 22nd to 28th, Robotaxi is going to be out and running. And they said initially they'll have 10 cars per week, and then the fleet will increase depending on how successful the launch is. Then once the Robotaxi is out, I think the enthusiasm is going to get built around the FSD. Lots of investors will pour so much money into Tesla because they will be looking forward to the FSD. Also, with the production growing and Elon being in focus, I think that the production is going to go up, the demand is going to go up. Recently, Tesla crashed, the stock crashed yesterday because Elon had announced that he is going to shut down his Austin, Texas facility for Model Y and the Cybertruck production for a week, which is not a big deal. I guess they have some maintenance issue that they have to take care of. But as I said before, investors pull their money out first, and later on they sit down and analyze the situation, and then they pour that money back into the market or into their favorite stock. And that's what happened yesterday. I think during this today was a holiday, so this whole 24 hours might have given enough time for all these analysts and investors to kind of process and know that it's not a big deal. And with the Robotaxi around the corner, and then the enthusiasm around the FSD is going to obviously go ahead and make investors very excited, and they're going to put money into Tesla, and they will wait towards the end of the year to see which direction things go. FSD, there's lots of enthusiasm around FSD because for Robotaxi, Elon Musk himself had said that this is not going to be to have very significant impact as far as the revenue is concerned. However, it's very much needed because that's one of the area that they wanted to cover. So FSD is the main focus right now because lots of analysts are thinking that that's going to add another $2 trillion to the company's net worth if the FSD is successful. And lots of enthusiasm and excitement is being built around that, and people will just in the hyper momentum kind of invest into Tesla. So I think the second half of the year is going to be great for Tesla, though I think that Tesla stock is going to go up, and the highest price target for Tesla has by Wedbush has been announced as $500. in next 3 to 5 years. Kathy Wood has made an announcement that Tesla will be $2,500 stock. We'll see where it goes. 5 years is far away, but let's talk about this year for now. This year, I think Tesla might hit $500, given that everything goes smoothly with the FSD and the Robotaxi and everything, and the production goes the way it has been planned. I think it is going to hit $500, though lots of enthusiasm is going to get built around it, but this is going to be more like a momentum trade. So I will use this more as a swing trade and not as a long-term investment, because the risk still stands that FSD may not happen this year. Because Elon Musk, we all know, and I say this in every video, that he has habit of over-promising and under-delivering. And if that happens again, he has already postponed the FSD, which was supposed to be done in the summer, but then he said it has been pushed back to the end of the year. And it could even go further out. Would it happen? Absolutely. He's definitely going to make it happen, but dates may change. It could be delayed for a month or two. It might happen on time. I don't know. But anyways, from now until the end of the year, I think it's going to trade like a momentum stock. Lots of people are going to be there. The excitement is going to build, and people are going to dump their money into Tesla, and Tesla will go up and the price will go up. So I think that will be a good time to take profits at that time, not a personalized financial advice. The long-term investment, I think we should just wait, because until the FSD has been almost confirmed that that's going to happen, that's where you put your money into Tesla and hold it long term, maybe first 3 and 5 years, because if that adds another $2 trillion into the market cap for Tesla, that is going to be huge. And as Kathy Wood said, the stock will be $2,500 stock in 5 years. I think if FSD is a success, Tesla stock will be $2,500 stock in 2 years, not even in 5 years. That's my prediction. But again, things could be delayed, things could come up. With the geopolitical situation the way it is going right now, it could escalate further. The war can expand. We can get into World War III. Is there any chance? Absolutely, there's a chance, because if Israel doesn't stop, and if Donald Trump jumps into this war, and let's say their attack does not work the way they're thinking it's going to work, then he has to get fully involved into this war. And with that involvement, I think this situation could escalate. And those kind of situations, we all know the market reacts to every little danger that's out there. And war is obviously a very dangerous situation. And in that case, it could slow down the process, so slow down the production, slow down the progress on FSD, and as a result, again, investors and institutions will pull their money out because they don't want to take a chance. Investors don't want to lose money because they have lots of money. It's not like they're flipping pennies like you and I. We have few dollars. Even if we lose them, not the end of the world. But if they lose millions and billions of dollars. Same thing with investment institutions. They have clients to please. So they always pull their money out, because whatever profits that they've made, they want to lock them in so that they can show it to their clients like, look, even though stock market crashed, we still made this much profit. And that's how they attract more clients, and that's their business. That's how they make money. So those kind of things put lots of pressure on any stock or stock market in general. So Tesla is no exception. All these political and geopolitical situations affect the stock market, so do they affect Tesla as well. And Tesla, we know, has always traded as a meme stock or as a momentum stock. So whenever there's enthusiasm built around Tesla, it just goes up, and whenever something happens, it comes down as fast as well. So what am I going to do? I'm going to look at the second half of the year, take some profits towards the end of the year. I've already mentioned this. If the stock goes to $400, I'm going to shed some of my shares, sell them to lock in some profits. The rest I'm going to sell at $500 or maybe $485 range. And as far as the long-term investment is concerned, I think I'm going to hold back until we have some clear indication of FSD that is actually going to happen, and then it's time to invest long-term, because FSD is a big deal. It's a $2 trillion market cap, additional $2 trillion market cap for Tesla, and if that happens, we're going to be rich. We can retire at that point. I'm already retired, but those of you who are not retired, you guys can retire as well. So that's my thoughts on Tesla. Please let me know what you think of my opinion. It's just, my perspective. and I'm very confident about it. I think if things go smooth, we're going to do fine in the second half of the year. We'll make some money. Tesla might hit its 52-week high towards the end of the year, and then after that, if FSD is successful, we can just be the long-term investors into Tesla and hold our stocks. And in next 2 to 3 years, it could go to 2,000, 1,500, 2,500 even. You never know. So please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please share your perspective in the comment section below. Until next one, take care and be safe, and don't lose money. Make some money.